And welcome back. This is Kotal for another UEC event. It is the second map for the Friday maps that we got. This one is a Conquest. It is for a stream. Looks like we have a current server pop of about 280, 138 on the CSA, 141 on the USA. As Conquest has no attack or defender, is capture the 3 points. Let us see who we have on each team. So, looks like we have 12th VA for the CSA. And we got SR in the 20th Georgia. We got 3rd Alabama. We have A and V joined by HD. We got 22nd Virginia from the GC. 56th Virginia. CQB. AGL. I believe that's it. Alright, now let's take a look at... Looks like we do have some CSA already up here. So we have one, looks like at least one crew off of the Jeff Davis battery. Now, taking a look at Union, looks like they got several already positions. So they have SB, Corporal Leo. They got LFL under Surflex. And they have 2 Corps under Colonel Tobias. Let's take a look at their infantry. So they have LFL, 2 Corps, 52nd New York, 8th Florida, 20th New York under GC, 6th New York, NYV, 51st New York under SB, and JDL. Anybody else? Did I miss anybody? Not believe so. If I missed you, I do apologize. I will catch you as the match goes on. Alright. So we are live at 40. Let's take a look at where the points are since we got a couple minutes. So we got A point, which is close to the CSA. We got C point all the way down here. Then closer to the Union, we have B point. So this will be an interesting one. Both teams have an initial point that's pretty decent, and then a point that is kind of far away. And we are now live. Let's see how both teams do. We're gonna have a bit of a march to go. This team already moved up? Is this already? It has to be already. Yeah, it's already. I'm losing my mind. Looks like the CSA has started moving out, as have the Union. Now let's see, how much do they put on A and how much do they have on C, or do they send anybody to B? See if the Union does anything different itself. So far, it looks like it's hard to tell just because everything's kind of in a straight line right now. Well, the Union is kind of splitting up into these 4 kind of columns right now as they move up. Looks like they have one element here. GC, the Weber. Looks like they're going to move towards B point. I think the rest are just going to proceed forward. Meanwhile, most of the CSA is bypassing A point. I imagine one element is going to cap it. And it looks like that element is going to be 3rd Alabama under Williamson. So, Looks like the CSA is sending most of its forces straight to sea and only leaving a token force to cap B points. I think that's the right strategy. Union has a bit more of a march here. They're doing the right thing too, though. They only cap one unit stays at B, the rest go forward. But I think the CSA will get there first and be able to set up a pretty strong defensive position. So this is a hard point. It's literally a kill box. It's a box. It's open ground all around it. Plenty of defensive positions surrounding it, so it can be very hard to take this point once it's capped. CSA has already taken A, and they are setting up their defense. A couple of units moving forward to intercept the Union, including James Joker from the GC. Union continues to move. Are they going to send anybody to A point? Sorry, B point? No, looks like they're going all in. Try to take C. Here we got the first elements coming in. In the vanguard is Mr. Fritz from the 8th Florida. There's already a line sitting down here waiting for them. They're taking their shot. That is 56 Virginia. Sorry about this, I'm going to check my settings real quick. The voices are kind of low. Sorry about that. It sounded fine on the last one, but this one sounded weird, so apologize for that, guys. So right now, it looks like the CSA is setting up a pretty strong defense. They are leaving some units back here. It's like Williamson's starting to move out. And Jumbo with the 20th is also poking the USA rear. Sounds an interesting way to put that. Don't judge me. Right now, the Union's trying to start poking around, see if they can find a way to take C point. And there is a charge coming in, as LFL has caught the 12th Virginia and has flushed them out. Going to turn this right flank for the CSA, so now the Union can start working their way to clear out the rest of the CSA that's all the way down here. Well, LFL knocks out the 12th VA, and then they pull back to cover. Not getting caught in the kill box, although we do have a unit charging out here. SB's going to try their luck, it looks like, or at the very least come and occupy this this riverbed here. Looks like it's covered, but honestly, it's not great, especially since you have blanket fire coming in from that side. And it looks like Venom figured that out pretty quick, and he is moving his guys back without taking too many losses. So and you got two corps also with a base of fire down here, while the Union is starting to move up on the flank. Who is this force here? JDL, the skirmishers, are trying to find a base of fire to harass the enemy. Take a look at the rest of the field here. So there was an infiltration force back here, and it was Mr. Jumbo. He's going to try to knock out B point. That would give the CSA all 3 flags. There's some Union around here, though, maneuvering. He's going to have to deal with 52nd. And with GC. Putting down a fire on the point. Let's see. He can manage to decap. Does he have a flag with him? I don't see one. Camera's being annoying. So he has succeeded in getting the flag down. He doesn't have a flag with him, and now he's going to try to get away. So, Jumbo doing a good distraction mission. Oh Lord. And Williamson looking to capitalize on it. EC, look out. Oh, Lord. This can only end in tears. Actually, looks like they got over the fence just in time. Williamson's going to charge in now, trying to finish the job against Weber. Weber has the fence, and he made good maneuver there. He got out just in time, and the Union, John Beck, he saw the trouble, and he's going to come in and help attack the Dirty Al in the back. Hit him in the flank, knock him out, and he will succeed. Oh, but wait a second here. Now here comes James Joker from the GC. He's going to try to come into the mix. Oh, we got GC on GC violence going on here. German Civil War. And with all that mixture, GC got the better of it. Meanwhile, you got Jumbo here, leading his guys on a merry chase, trying to distract some of these other Union elements. Fritz going to engage him, while Parker, those two have been teamed up this last game. Looks like they are still teamed up together, maneuvering. Alright, so I missed this fight while I was watching the other one. The CSA has won decisively on C Point, and the Union has completely abandoned any attacks against it. They don't really have any defense on A right now. Might have an attack developing on it, though. LFL and 2 Corps have now positioned themselves here to overwatch this field, and they're going to get some targets presenting them the open as they cross. They choose not to shoot them, though. Interesting. They might have thought they were friendly or something. Alright, so Union has retaken one of the points, but that has cost them pretty significantly. They are now down a whole morale state. CSA barely down at all. They still control 2 points, including the tough to retake C point now. So it looks like the Union is now that it's retaken B, they're going to try to re-maneuver up here. GC doing some harassing fire. Gets 2 Corps in the back here. Looks like they're engaging Venom and his guys from a long distance. They're now moving up. Looks like still nothing over at C point. I think the Union's going to try to make a play for A. Coming down the road is 2 Corps. They have some friendlies as well moving up. 8th Florida also moving up. And pushing back remnants of 22nd Virginia. But some reinforcements are back here. Williamson is now back here by A point. See where the Union decides they want to make a maneuver. You have some fighting on the left side of the field here. It's like 20th GC got kind of caught in the open by A and B here. And that will disrupt and push back the GC attack, so good awareness there by A and V. CSA now pushing up pretty significantly here and putting some additional pressure. Not necessarily on B point, but on the Union elements that are forward. And we got SB here with Venom in the center here. He's squaring off against 12th VA and CQB. CQB is redeploying though. Looks like the Union is still making a play for A. Here we have Fritz has now taken... Is this A point? Yeah, this is A point. It's taken A point. He has some friendlies coming in to reinforce him. Here comes Parker. His battle buddy. I don't know if he knows right behind him is Jumbo, who is not his battle buddy. He's going to run into 2 core. Going to chase 2 core back down into this little field here. Looks like Jumbo will succeed there, but Parker's going to come in to try to wipe him. LFL is closing the back door into Colonel Famas. 2 Corps also with him here. So now the Union has a pretty sizable defensive point on A. Yep, there they go. So now the Union has 2 points of contention. So they have decided not to contest C, which I think is a wise decision, because C, I think, is a bit of a... It's a hard one to take. It's a kill box. I think this is A and B is about to ambush SB. Let me check. Oh, it's CQB. It's CQB along with 12th VA. Is ambushing SB here on the side. Flank here. Hey, 2 trees. SB's in a bit of a box now. I don't see Venom. So that chain of command might be a bit broken. He might be in a bit of trouble here. Looks like Doug is maneuvering, but there's another CSA regiment coming in behind him. Killer's doing a wide flank. He's going straight for B point. Not really much to stop him. You do have John back here with the 52nd. And it looks like, okay. So Venom was able to get command and control back and get his guys out of there. So that was a good call by him. Let's see if anything's going on over at this other point. I do like these Conquest maps, but they are, it's hard to cover because of how wide they are. We do have an attack here by 1 CSA unit. It was 22nd Virginia just kind of poking heads out, but NYV is making them pay for that. They have run them down. So another problem for the CSA right now is their spawn is over there. So their forces are kind of cut off. So if they come straight in here, it's a bit of a trap by the Union. So I like the way, I like that positioning. The batteries kind of looking at each other. Let's take a look at the action over here. Got A and B, but here's a flanking force. Here comes Weber. He's going to try to pay him back for what they did to him earlier. And he will succeed. He will catch them in a flank. GC making him pay. I like that his guys got over the wall there and then just turned to fight. Tried to maneuver, but I don't think it'll be enough. Kill it with that pistol, trying to hold him off. And GC will be just about wiped. Mr. Damon thinks he's going to get away. I think somebody will have... I think Venom might... Maybe he will get away. Good luck, Damon. David's invincible. Can he make it? Do it, David! Ah! SB killed him. Good try, though. Alright, so looks like there's a fight. Let's leave the Damon saga alone. Let's see what is going on here. So the CSA has managed to sneak in here. Williamson, surprised, has found an opening. And he is now decapping the point. We'll see if the Union can stop him. So far, looks like he is going to succeed in recapping the point, despite several Union regiments around here. So 2 Corps is going to try to get reorganized, as is LFL. They got him in a bit of a pincer right now, but again, there's no communication between these two guys, and with the woods, it's hard to see. So I don't know if they don't really know that they have 3rd Alabama in a sandwich right now. But 2 Corps is not going to wait. They're going to attack, try to retake that point. And 2 Corps can manage to do it by itself. LFL, though, no, not LFL. Who is this? This is LFL. Famasto watched the back door. Was able to snipe him. So now 2 Corps is going to be able to cap the point again. So a good maneuver by 3rd AL, just knocking down the tickets a little bit more. Getting the Union close to taking losses while the CSA has up on engaged. Oh, there you go. Didn't gonna be finicky. Alright, let's see what else we got going on. Looks like we got another CSA element coming up on LFL. It is the A and V. Let's see what the A and V decides to do. Is LFL watching for him? LFL is watching for him. Oh, it's not LFL, it's Fritz. They have spotted Killer. Now we got a fight. A and V charging in. It's going to try to knock out Ace Florida. They succeed. Now they're going to come down the road, though. And you got LFL and 2 Corps waiting for him. They're a little bit strung out, but they make the right call. They pull back. That's good discipline by them. So they did a good attack. Jumbo's coming up to help them. Check on the other side, see if anything's going on real quick. All right, we do have a maneuver on this side as well. So we got CQB under Major Zabides. He is going to try to take the flag down, but he is getting shot up by both GC and 52nd New York. And 52nd New York is going to try to maneuver in and knock him out before he can get that flag down. And GC went in to support him. Good job there by those 2 units. They are still holding on to B point. Right. So next, now we got an attack coming here on A point again. This time by 2nd Lieutenant Marius from the AGL. Coming in trying to knock out 2 Corps. And they are going to succeed. Right, and then they got Jumbo here, along with the remnants of A and V as they get reorganized. And they are going to be able to recap A point without really too much to stop them. They got a pretty strong force here now. Although, what's this? What's this? What is this? Venom, though. I was wondering where he went to. So he has come down by C point. And I think he's realized that it's pretty much undefended except for some guys that got lost. So he's going to have an opportunity if he wants to cap C point. Really throw off the CSA defense here. While the Union is still putting pressure here back on A. 2 Corps and NYV are Trying to keep some pressure here on A point. Nothing really on B point right now. The Union's got that pretty much on lock. Venom's still maneuvering. I think he thinks there's more units down here than there are. Again, you can't really see too well in these woods here, so I don't blame him for kind of doing a clearance operation before committing and getting stuck in an ambush. 2 corps here. Then we have the Cav. He's trying to maneuver behind the CSA. But they saw him, and they were waiting. It was A and V. With the candlestick, the library. At least that's what John Jones told me from the 56. Alright, now we got another attack here by Jumbo here. He's going to try to move forward against the 8th floor to knock them back. He's got SR with him in his team. And looks like an inconclusive battle. Looks like Venom did finish off that job that he was doing. He has taken C point, and the CSA has started to react to this. AGL and 12th VA, Flores and Marius are going to come down to try to deal with Venom. Now cap C point. See how this attack goes in for them. And where is Venom going to set up to defend? They're actually going to get shot in the back. Pretty good shots by 12th VA and AGL. Knocking out several of the members of the SB there. Do we have another attack going? Well, we still have 2 corps that's still kind of sitting in these woods now. And everybody's kind of moved off. So they kind of you know, hiding under this tree, you know. LFL's there with them. They're like, yeah, you all go away here. They're going to take that opportunity now to capture A again. Kind of keep the CSA off balance. Alright, so looks like AGL is down here trying to take the flag down, at least with a couple of their guys, while the rest are here trying to put down a base of fire to keep off Venom. We do have other support maneuvering up. And the AGL will manage to do it. Meantime, CQB is going to try to maneuver around the Union flank. But a lot of CSA is flooding in now. 56 and A and V. And they're going to cut off, unless they get out of here soon. Venom is going to get cut off. And he's not going to have an option for retreat. He's now taking fire. CQB has started putting down fire on him. Yeah, there goes. There goes. Who was this? 2 corps, I believe. Yeah, it was 2 corps and LFL. They were sneaky. They kind of hung out, waited for everything to calm down. They come back in and take the point. LFL 2 corps there. They do have an element that's coming up on them, though. It is Jumbo in the 20th. And he's going to charge in. I don't think he has enough manpower to do it. Yeah. I don't think he saw the rest of the 2 corps that was there. I think he only saw the LFL elements. Jumbo, though, with the pistol. He goes down eventually, but he took a lot with him. LFL had to come in and finish him. All right, so now Venom is really in a box here. He is in a bit of a bind. He's going to have to attack his way out of here if he doesn't want to get wiped. So now we also have CQB is going to come up on him. And he is completely in a box. He's going to try to attack out of it, but CQB is already on him. He's going to run into 56. CQB is going to keep charging forward. And that will be all she wrote for the 51st. Now CSA has resecured C point, but Union has A and B. Is anything going on at... Nope. Alright, so... Union not in a terrible position. They're down on tickets, but not as much as they were. Now it's about a little bit more than half difference. They were down by almost a full. But now they have 2 points again. We have a CSA element here maneuvering. And it is killer in the A and V. Try to get the A point. Unfortunately, the LFL 2 Corps are looking the other way. So Killer's going to be able to get behind him. Shoot into their backs and really get a strong position here as he takes the flag down. I hate these goddamn trees. The flag's on. At least we can see something of the action. Alright, so far nothing else maneuvering against Killer, and he has definitely got the advantage, I think, against these the 2 Union elements that work forward. LFL and 2 Corps watching the direction from CSA spawn. So good maneuvering there by A and V. 2 Corps is going to have to kind of reorient themselves. Want to get out of this. And CSA has taken A point. That will continue to grow the Union tickets there. 10 minutes remaining in the match. That is what CSA wanted. And they got 2 strong positions again. They're not really contesting D point again, but they don't really need to. And unless 2 Corps maneuvers, they're going to get stuck here in a minute. Because here comes Jumbo. And he's going to try to catch that element's there in the back. And he will succeed. Good maneuver there by Jumbo. He's able to take out those elements. And you do have 8th Florida here maneuvering up. Killer's actually going to abandon that position because he saw a fight going forward. That's going to give Fritz a small window to actually shoot into the back of A and V. That will push the CSA. But now he's got units coming in behind. You got CQB coming up behind him. And he's going to get charged out by CQB and the A and V. And the 20th Georgia and the 12th BA. So that will be the end of 8th Florida there. So far the okay, wow, the CSA is also pushing up on B points. 20th Georgia trying to try to find an ankle, but GC 20th and 52nd shut that down. These guys have been guarding this point very effectively all game. We do have another Union maneuver down here. We got AGL and 56 Virginia. Parker has now tried his luck. He has come down here to put some see if he can't sneak and take C point. Well, with those two elements there, he's going to have to deal with them first. I don't think he has enough combat power by himself to do it. He can try to find a flank. It's going to be tough. Zoom out real quick and see if we have any other action going on. CSA controlling there. Nope. Only 7 minutes left in the match. CSA has a pretty distinctive advantage. They're about to push the Union onto breaking. And it's going to be a long way for them to whittle down the CSA whole morale states to avoid a loss. In fact, here comes AGL, marries his maneuvering on Parker. And Parker has seen it, and he is getting the hell out of there. That is the right call. There is, otherwise he saw he would have been caught there by AGL. So he's going to pull back. Got some action going on all the way up here. Might just be the Yardie. Yeah, it's the Yardie. So Parker is going to try to get his men out of there. Venom has spawned in with him. Got elements to SB and NYV. They are not going to retreat. They are going to turn back towards C. Still have a unit on their left flank there, and they got units in front of them. Yep, they saw it. They're like, nope, nope, nope. Never mind. Turn around. Alright, so it looks like the Union's going to make a play for A. Zoom out and see where this attack's going to come in. Is there any other CSA? Nope, CSA's not messing around with B anymore. Still have these elements here that can move forward and take it if they want, but they might just decide to stay on the defense. Save their tickets a bit. So you got the skirmish section here, JDL trying to find a back door to shoot. Looks like the rest of the Union's moved to A point, though. We have defending it. Got a couple scouts from 20th Georgia. It's a good idea. Kind of an early warning system. Let them know what direction the CSA is going to come from. Oh no. Poor man, I think he was AFK. And all of a sudden, Parker just hits him over the head. Might have been Fritz, I don't know, one of them. So they're going to proceed. Proceed towards A. Let's go straight in at it. Alright, the early warning system saw it. They're coming back to Canada was watching. He's going to come back and let his guys know. Now we'll see what 20th, what Jumbo decides he wants to do. Gonna get his volley off. So Fritz is going to take the point. Oh, Parker's going to maneuver. Try to get a flanking fire on the 20th. A good use of 2 units there. Surprised they don't have DAR on the flag, but you know. Who's this? SB, don't go there. Oh no. Ace Floor. No, Fritz, look out! Oh, he's got his earbuds in. It's Killer! Parker's going to try to maneuver against Killer. Catch him in the flank. I don't know if he has enough troops, though. He might. It was a good counterattack by Parker. Now, Venom's going to come up now. And so Venom came up, and then here comes Jumbo. He's going to try to stop him. He did not have enough troops there, so Venom now has command at this point. Looks like we might have some action going on over here. Yep, we do. Jack Stone trying to fight his cousins from the GC. And the Union is just about on last stand now. Only 1 minute 20 left in the match. CSA commanding lead. Let's see if the CSA can take B point, though. Under the 22 VA is going to try it. They are opposed by the 52nd JDL. John Beck. You know, off a couple shots, but I don't think it'll be enough. Down it goes. And here comes the GC. They're going to try to charge out. 52nd in the JDL. Make sure they got enough time they can finish up the cap without any interference. And the Union is on last stand, but that will be it. A pretty decisive victory there for the CSA. Alright, let's see what we have this time for casualties. Hopefully they won't, they'll let it run for this one, because they don't have to change servers. So well played by the CSA. Let's see. Yeah, for the CSA. .662 for the Union, 807. So a fun match, good way to start the weekend. Hope to see you all for the next one. Let's go Tail signing off.